Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum students. I am Sir Yamin and I will be taking your AdMax classes in the very well-known and famous institute which is Illuminate Coaching Center. This coaching center had been doing very well for the services of education, and now they have launched a new project in which we will be doing O-level syllabus with different subjects, with different teachers. I'll be there taking your admits, and I hope that with your cooperation and with our efforts, we will definitely have a very successful session for this new year. Okay, so let's begin with a lesson that we are taking today in my subject, that is admits. So students, first of all, as I told you that I'll be taking your admits class. Normally, we teachers are now not known as teachers, but we are taken to be with a very good name, and I would rather say a title, which is said to be facilitator. So we will be here facilitating. I will definitely be there. I have a very long experience of teaching O and A-level maths, additional mathematics subjects. And with my expertise, with my experience, I will try my level best to give you all the knowledge in the best way possible. Okay. So let's start with one of the topic with a little information, with a little background of your subject, which is admins. The first thing is, we are starting this class today, and as a first lesson of admins, I'll be taking this topic, simultaneous solution. Okay, keep one thing in mind: whenever we are doing any topic here, you must be ready with the writing material with you. Writing material means anything with the help of which you will write, meaning pen or a pencil. Normally, I would rather prefer to have a ballpoint, black ballpoint, because that is normally taken in the examination and you will just have the practice from the beginning of your session. And then you must have some writing material, meaning a paper, rough copy, or I would rather say a copy should be there in which you will write down all the things. We will be recording this session. Every session will be recorded, and this recording will be available for you on the YouTube channel. You will be provided with the link, and definitely you will have every session recorded there, and you can see the session as many times as possible so that you can understand any topic here. So as we are doing ADMATS, which is a short form for additional mathematics of O levels, we have the subject or the syllabus code of ADMATS, that's 4037 in O levels. We have the same additional mathematics in ICSE also, and nearly all the topics are same. Okay. Basically, when we do O-level ADMATS 4037, we have two papers, paper 1 and paper 2. Both of them will have the same consequences, meaning they have the paper duration of 2 hours. They have the complete marking of 80 marks. And they both have the calculator version up till now, till this year. Calculators are allowed. The only difference between them is the bifurcation of the distribution of the topics. Few topics are there which will be coming in paper 1. The rest of the topics will be coming in paper 2. Out of them, I have taken this topic, the first topic here. And this is a very important topic because this topic will be needed nearly in every topic of your AdMed syllabus. That is why this should be the basic topic, which should definitely get into your mind from the beginning. The first thing, whenever we say simultaneous solution, and out of that also, this word solution actually resembles to the situation in which you will be finding out the point of intersection, either point or points of intersection. It means you should be aware of the situation where you will be provided with equations and you need to find out the common point between those equations. And there is a rule in algebra that if you have one variable in the equation, then you will be in need of only one equation. If you have two variables in the equation, then you can't resolve those two variables in one equation. You should resolve those two variables with the help of two equations. So we can have the general way of doing the simultaneous equation in this way, that number of variables to be solved will be equal to the number of equations provided. Okay. And basically, when we take AdMath topics, you should be aware of that thing, and you should have the things of basic mathematics in your mind. I will be doing each and every topic in a way that I will definitely give you the explanation in a way in which you will be given the basic knowledge also. In the basic knowledge, if the basic knowledge is related to some equation solving, I will definitely explain it to you. If it is related to factorization process, I will definitely solve it to you and give you the explanation. And if it is related to some calculation in which calculation must be involved, I will tell you the ways to resolve that kind of solution also. Okay, I'll be there to facilitate, to help you in every possible way. Okay, let's start with this thing. So first of all, I said that you need to have the simultaneous solution in which the equations will be there. Normally, when simultaneous word is there, it means it will definitely be related to more than one variable, meaning more than one equation. Okay, let's take an example question here, which I'm going to explain to you. And then in that, I will give you the explanation of the topic as well as the method to resolve these kind of questions. See. The question is solve. Whenever this word solve is present in a question, it means we need to find out the value or the values of the variables. Since you can see here in this question, there are two variables involved, one x and the other one is y. Therefore, we should need two equations. Now, what we will do is, we will first of all label both the equations with the number. I'm taking the first one as equation number 1 and the second one as equation number 2. We start with a method which is called the substitution method. By the name substitution method, you can easily understand that it will definitely be having some substitution. some replacement. And that replacement will actually give us the procedure of solving. So it's up to you. You can start with any equation. Normally, I would rather say you should start with an easy equation in which the square or the square or some square root or multiplications are not there. Meaning simple variables are there. So in this equation number 1, you can easily see that the simple variable x and y, they both are there. I'm starting with this equation number 1. This is x plus y is equal to 2. If I take y here as the subject and shift this x to the other side, this will give you y equal to 2 minus x. Now this is actually making one subject as the variable. What I will do is, I will substitute this in the other equation. If I have started with 1, now I'll be using equation number 2. And how will that be substituted? First of all, I'm just copying this equation. I'm just copying it for your comfort. It's not necessary that you should also copy this thing. We will directly substitute it. Wherever we have y, we will replace it with this 2 minus x. So look at this 2x square plus x multiplied by y, means in the place of y, I'm replacing this 2 minus x plus 1 equal to 0. Now in this equation, you can see only x is now present. And x is there, that means the whole thing is now in the form of x. That will give us one equation with the complete variable x. Now simplify this thing. It will give you 2x squared plus this x will be multiplied with 2, give you 2x, and this x will be multiplied with this minus x as minus x squared plus 1 equal to 0. 2x squared and x squared will be simplified as x squared plus 2x plus 1 equal to 0. Now we have got a quadratic equation. If you remember, the quadratic equation can be solved by using either the breaking middle term method or the quadratic formula. So right now I am using breaking the middle term method. Okay, I am right now doing it in the simple way possible. This breaking the middle term is actually the breaking of this central value 2x into 2 parts. And then we can take common from here and common from here. That will give us x left over from here and 1 left over from here. Plus nothing is common here, so 1 will be taken as common. X plus 1 here. Now you can see that the bracket x plus 1 is common. Left over in the other bracket is again the same x plus 1. So both the factors are same, so we'll just take it in this way as x plus 1 whole square equal to 0. In this way, we can see that we take out the square root of both sides, and we will be left with x plus 1 equal to 0, and that will take us x is equal to minus 1. This shows that x will have only one value here. Now this x is equal to 1 will actually be replaced here in order to give the value of y. So y will be equal to 2 minus x, and we have the value of x as minus 1. So it will be 2 equal y equal to 2 minus 1. Y equal to 2 plus 1 as 3. So the solution here is in the form of x and y, that is minus 1 and 3. Okay, that means if I replace this minus 1 and 3 in any one of the two equations, you will get the equation answer on both sides the same. that actually tells us that this is the solution of this thing. Okay, I'll be taking more questions related to the same topic in the explanation in my next video. So go through the whole process again and again and again till the time you have understood this thing. And try to subscribe to this channel, like, and share it with your other friends also, so that everyone can have this privilege and can take advantage of the things that had been explained here. And then definitely that will help many people. I'll be there to help you in every way possible, and you can consult me wherever you find any difficulty. Okay, till our next video, till our next class, best of luck, take care, and Allah Hafiz.